Important messages that your spirit guides want you to know, so stay tuned. Hey dreamy dreamers, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card on the important messages your spirit guides want you to know in 2024. We have 3 piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1, we have our Howlite Heart with the 3 of Earth. Pile number 2, we have our Malachite Crystal Egg with Sovereignty of Water. And pile number 3s, we have our Orange Calcite with the 3 of Fire. Ironically enough, too, my dreamy dreamers, we have the 3 of Water at the bottom of the deck. So the number 333 could be pivotal for all 3 piles. I just wanted to acknowledge that. But again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful Howlite Heart alongside the 3 of Earth, which is the 3 of Pentacles in this Rosebud Tarot deck. Okay, so I really enjoy the image of this 3 of Earth pile number 1s because it really signifies harmony, community, and working together and playing well with multiple people, right? Playing well with others, so to speak. So I feel like your spirit guides want you to know, pile number 1s, that in 2024, there's going to be a lot of harmonious cooperation. There's going to be a lot of transparency, and there's going to be a lot of playing well with others. Okay. So we're going to put this card right here for you. Now let's get into some more messages that your spirit guides want you to know in 2024. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. Thank you for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number 1s clear, concise, accurate messages from their spirit guides for the year 2024. Clear, concise, accurate messages. All right. So we have sugar, which I love. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. This is what this is giving me. And then we have winter. So it's interesting because we have, I think, the scientific name for sugar, which is saccharum, if I'm correct. And then we have Lux bromalis with winter. So something important, pile number 1s, can be happening either this past winter, so in the end of 2023, or towards the end of 2024 for you, okay? This could have a lot to do with community, okay? Like I said earlier, playing well with others, having a good time with others, having a good time collaborating with others, right? But there's something sweet coming into the mix, like almost something that is so rewarding. It almost feels too good to be true, right? I do want to read a little bit of this sugar card because the first time it came out. Oh, also pile number 1s, this doesn't even have to just be towards the end of 2024 as well, because January is a winter month, right? So you could be having a lot of sweetness develop in the beginning of 2024 and beyond, okay? So let's see. Yes, sacred, sweetness, pleasure, attraction. Okay. So I don't want to read everything, but yes, sacred, sweetness, pleasure, and attraction. So I feel like you will be very attractive in the month of January, pile number 1s. I feel like a lot of a lot of the things that you have been wanting to manifest for yourself, maybe in the months that have came and went, they might come to fruition during the month of January of 2024. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of this deck here. Yeah, we have speculum with glass. And it's interesting because you see how there's this ring here, right? And it looks like a golden wedding band, and then you look through like a looking glass, right? You look through the looking glass and then you see this beautiful lush forest where there may be like some grayness around it, right? But you can see clearly, right? Some of you all could have on rose colored glasses during the month of January 2024 that makes things feel and look sweet, right? But I genuinely feel as if the month of January is looking really good and bright for you, pile number ones, and your spirit guides want you to know that. But let's get into some tarot just to get some more fine details in this reading. Tell us more, Spirit, for our pile number ones. Let's cleanse this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number one. For giving clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number ones from their spirit guides during 2024. What important messages does our pile number one spirit guides want them to know for 2024? We have the 7 of coins, pile number one, which is very interesting. I feel like you're really going to start cooperating with yourself and others, but more so in regards to how you invest your time, your money, your energy, right? What is going to be a worthy investment to you in this year of 2024? Your spirit guides really want you to kind of sit back and contemplate on that, pile number ones. Tell us more, Spirit. Important messages from pile number one spirit guides for this year of 2024. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Star. And we have the 9 of Cups, pile number one's beautiful energy. I feel like you're really coming into your own and you're really coming out of like this void or this insular place. And I feel like whatever, like I said earlier, January of 2024 will be feeling very sweet to you because some big wish is about to be granted. Tell us, what's this wish, Spirit? What is this wish for our pile? There's 3 cards here. I'm going to take them. So let's see. 6 of Swords, your mind being clear, you having like this mental fresh start, maybe moving too. Some of you all could be traveling or moving, and this could be a wish fulfillment that's granted to you. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups. So your intuition could be really blaring at you. Could be really, you could be very intuitive, pile number ones, in the month of January. And what I'm getting here is your spirit guides are really giving you an intuitive nudge and they're leading you somewhere as well. And then we have the King of Wands. So I feel like your, what's it called? Your ability to assess the things that you, to assess and determine the right things for yourself right now and take on this leadership role, right? And kind of like go beyond the call of duty, pile number ones, because this, with this King of Wands here, we have this beautiful peacock soaring through the sun with this wand in hand, or in their wingspan, just ultimately feeling as if they can really achieve what it is that they want in this lifetime, pile number one. So I genuinely feel like you're coming out of this introspective stage and you are really making it happen for yourself, okay? And in regards to this wish being fulfilled, I feel like maybe your mind is a lot calmer than it has been, or this wish fulfillment could have to do with transportation, right? Because this person is in a boat, but it is a means of transportation, or this could signify you being able to move somewhere. Maybe you've been wanting to move to a new destination, or just even if it's just from like an apartment or a house, right? And you really trusting in yourself to be able to do the things that you keep telling yourself that you want and that you're going to do, okay? So let's see. But it looks like an amazing start of the year for you, and your spirit guides just want to let you know that, you know, keep your eye on that North Star, keep your aim focused, and you will have wish fulfillment. Your needs will be beyond met. You'll be able to actually manifest the things that you have been trying to call into fruition for quite some time, pile number ones, okay? So just continue to trust in your path, trust in your capabilities, and trust in the timing of your life, and really listen to your intuition, right? Warren Scovel Shin likes to say, never miss a hunch, you know? Tell us more, Spirit, to conclude our pile number one's reading. Important messages from their spirit guides for 2024. Important messages for our pile number one spirit guide. So this is a moon spell. Eclipse enchantment. This is a long one, guys. So, okay. So it says, when the moon passes into the Earth's shadow, a lunar eclipse takes place. These are rare occasions that make for a truly enchanted evening. I recommend you think ahead to what you want to accomplish in this phase, since the eclipse only lasts a few hours. Think about what you want brought out of the shadows. What did I say about the Hermit card? And into the light. Do you need to dust off old dreams and infuse them with new energy? Do you have old hurts and wounds you need to let go of and purge from your life? This one night is perfect for the purpose of saying goodbye to the old and ushering in the new. Simply plan your magical workings to coordinate with the passing shadow. When the moon is in full eclipse, treat those few moments as if the moon were in its darkest phase. I love this. So although this is a moon spell, pile number ones, and with eclipse enchantment, think about like what has been eclipsed out of your life, right? And then how can you bring in this new energy or these new dreams, or revisit dreams that you may have kind of like set on a shelf because you didn't know how it was going to get done or how you were going to get a certain thing accomplished, pile number ones. How can you bring that out into the light of day and you know, dust that old dream off and try again? Because I feel like spirit is giving you the go, and spirit is saying you have impeccable leadership qualities and skills, and you would be remiss if you didn't do something with that, right? Some of you all could be fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Some of you all might be Virgo. Some of you all might be water signs. You could be any sign, right? But what I'm getting here is, how can you soar to higher heights? How can you keep the promises that you have told yourself, right? So let's see. I do want to, let's roll some of these dice to conclude your reading, pile number ones. Last messages for our pile number one, spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number ones. We have Gemini energy here with the 9th house, and I believe this is Neptune energy. So yeah, Gemini, 9th house, which is all about learning. Maybe spirit is telling you to be more communicative, to network, to don't be afraid to meet new people. New people could be coming into your lives that, you know, will fulfill a wish that you've been wanting, or, you know, feeling you've been wanting to have this fulfillment. And with this Neptune energy here, I feel like a lot of illusions are clearing up for you right now. So you could be able to see through the smoke and mirror and the fog, pile number ones, into, you know, your destined reality. Okay. So yeah, my dreamy dreamers, beautiful reading. I love you all so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with those you love. Happy New Year, my lovely dreamy dreamers, and I will see you all in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. about the messages, the important messages that your spirit guides wants you to know about this 2024. So you all chose this beautiful malachite egg as your crystal selection, alongside sovereignty of water, which is the King of Cups. So I have a feeling, pile number twos, that your spirit guides want you to know and to digest how much you are transforming emotionally, right? You are being able to master your emotions in ways that you never thought possible for yourself. And I really feel like there is this beautiful metamorphosis of being able to tend to your own garden, as Voltaire would say, right? And I feel like because you are being able to do that, because you are being able to nourish your inner world, it's a beautiful reflection of what will be happening on the outer world during this 2024. Okay, so let's continue with your reading. Tell us more, Spirit. Important messages, pile number two, spirit guides want them to know about 2024. Important messages, pile number two, spirit guides want them to know about 2024. Some of you all could be meeting a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who has mastered or has achieved a mastery of their emotions, or you could just be meeting someone, maybe a masculine energy, who is very important into your life, who is very important in your life and could have exhibited these traits as well. So let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. For our pile number twos, what does pile number two, spirit guides, want them to know about 2024? Important messages from pile number two, spirit guides. Okay, so I'm going to take this one because it came out, and some other ones came out face up, but I want just one more card. So we're going to do one more good shuffle. Important messages from our pile number twos, spirit guides for 2024, Spirit. Important messages from our pile number two, spirit guides for the year 2024. Okay, beautiful. Okay. We have the Spiritus Rector Benevolent Guide. So yeah, I love this. So the first card that came out was Rex Marnius with the Drowned King. And then we have Spiritus Rector with Benevolent Guide. And what I'm seeing here for you, pile number twos, is that I feel like you're letting go of your ego, right? You're drowning your ego. Some of you all could have had ego deaths in 2023, and coming into 2024, you feel very light. You feel very airy. You feel very like, hey, I want to get along, in my life, and not to the compromise of my morals or anything like that, but I want to be able to be so secure in myself that nothing or no one shakes me, right? Especially emotionally. Now, with the benevolent guide, I feel like you are being guided to that. Now, I think it's interesting too, because we have this bee and then these beautiful facets of the rainbow, and I'm really getting Oshun energy. I'm getting just benevolent sweetness that life is going to be able to offer you, because you have been able to master your emotions to a certain degree, pile number twos, which is beautiful. I feel like there could be a lot of love coming into your life as well. With this Venus energy at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you could be maybe latching on to a lot of Venusian energy right now. Just because you're just in that state where you just want to experience, like this malachite would suggest, transformation and beauty and just sweetness out of life, right? Malachite in and of itself is a stone of beauty, is a stone of, glamour, and could really help for physical transformations as well, like glow ups. So not only are you possibly having an emotional glow up, but you could be having a physical glow up as well. Tell us more, Spirit, for our pile number 2s. Important messages from pile number 2, spirit guides about 2024. We have the Ace of Wands. What do you want to create? Who do you want to be in this lifetime? Pile number 2s, because it's here for you. You know, what's the masterpiece that you want to draw, that you want to paint, you know, that you want your story to be lit ablaze about, you know? It's yours for the taking. It's up to you to decide, you know, what that story is, right? And then we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So some of you all could be, like I said earlier, meeting a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be having like a lot of, you know, suitors right now who want to take you out, who want to ask you out, want to ask you on a date because they can just feel your energy from a mile away. Tell us more, Spirit. Important messages from our pile number 2 spirit guides about 2024. And the Knight of Cups is another creativity card, right? This is a creator. This is an artist. This is someone who not only loves love, but who loves to create. So, you know, you could be in this really creative phase or stage in your life in the year 2024, and your spirit guides just really want you to pay attention to that. Pile number 2s. Okay, so we're just... Okay, so we have the Lovers. Beautiful energy. We also have... Give me a second, y'all. There we go. I like that. Okay, so we also have the 7 of Wands, and then we have the 6 of Coins. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of give and take, but there's also going to be a lot of reciprocity here for you during year 2024. Basically, what you put in, you get back, pile number 2s. The seeds that you sow, you reap, right? Especially if you've sown them and you've stood up for your convictions and you've done so, you know, strongly. You will get back what you have sown. And this could be in regards to a connection. This could be in regards to decision making, right? It's really up to you. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So this could even require some healing, right? Some more healing on your part. Or, yeah, just even, I feel like you have healed a lot, actually. And I think it's interesting because this person here in this card is depicted as cutting off a little bit of their wings, you know? Cutting off a little bit of their wings. It's almost like maybe you've had to do hard things in your life, right? Even as they've had the ability to affect you as well. Pile number 2s. Let's see. Let's clarify this 3 of Swords. Clarify this 3 of Swords for our pile number 2s in regards to you've had to make tough decisions in your life, but because you have healed from those tough decisions that you've had to make, or have been made for you, pile number 2s, it's made you stronger. But let's clarify this 3 of Swords. Clarify this 3 of Swords for our pile number 2, Spirit. Why is this 3 of Swords card here? We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this could be something that you've had to let go. You had to maybe like become self-reliant in some way. And I think it's interesting because we have the 5 of Cups and like maybe you've had to let go of things, circumstances, or situations that were pulling you down to begin with. And you've had to kind of like clip your wings in order to soar to higher and higher heights. Although at times it hurt. It felt unbearable. You know what I'm saying? It felt unbearable with the 5 of Cups in reverse. But you were able to heal from that and to become a better, stronger person in the process. Okay, pile number 2s, beautiful energy. So let's pull some spell cards. Important messages for our pile number 2s from their spirit guides. Important messages from pile number 2 spirit guides for 2024. We have a house spell with Sweet Dreams spell. And it says, restful and deep sleep is one way to ensure your own good health. Take a pink satin pillow and stuff it with well-mixed dried rose petals, bergamot, eucalyptus, and woolly thyme. Sew it with purple thread, and before the final stitch whisper, I call upon the powers of the night to watch over me, to hear my heart's desires and bring me what my soul requires. Blessings to one and all. Knot the final stitch 3 times, place the pillow inside your pillowcase, and kiss the pillow. So if you guys feel like you want to do this entire spell, do it. But if not, you can do like a form of it, you know, just taking what you have, or even just saying the spell in and of itself with conviction. Okay, so I do want to read a little bit of this benevolent guide. Some of you could have a very close benevolent spirit guide with you that is always keeping, you know, always wanting you to know that they're right by your side. Some of you guys can become really in touch with this spirit guide during the year of 2024 as well. But I want to read a little bit of that benevolent guide. I'm also getting pile number 2s, that with the Drowned King and that being about an ego death and having to, you know, really kind of like kill our egos every single day for certain things, it won't sting as much, you know, when you keep doing it. It won't sting as much when you feel the fear or feel the anxiety, but you do something anyway, right? You don't let your ego just get fully involved to where, you know, you're so worried about what another person might think of you. You don't, you know, do something that is serving to you, if that makes sense. So let's see. Inner Voice Guide Ally. Now I'm going to read this card from start to finish. It says, oh, how easy it is to doubt the presence of the Spiritus Rector. The alchemist, falling into a moment of forgetfulness, feels alone in the laboratory and begins to doubt their work. Disarray and discontent follow. Who do I listen to? Where do I turn for guidance? All the while, the benevolent guide hovers close, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be heard amidst the noise of the world. It whispers words of kindness and encouragement into the ear of the alchemist. When this card appears, it asks us to recall the guidance we have received at important junctures in our life. That benevolent presence is constant, not conditional. Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Exactly. Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. You cannot make a wrong choice when the Spiritus Rector is near. And it says, go deeper, read the poem I Am Not by Juan Ramon Jimenez. It says to ponder the wind as messenger. Yeah. And it says, building connection with the spirit rectors require us to engage with the unseen world, the realms barely visible and rarely discussed. Close your eyes and begin. And then it says, to distinguish it from the mystical sister card, the benevolent guide card is typically experienced as a presence within, not as another person. Very interesting. So I feel like, yes, with this taming of the ego, with this emotional intelligence being displayed here, you're really listening to yourself and your inner guide and who you are and how much you've grown, and, you know, just beauty, all the beauty that you have within. And that is a sweet comfort to you, pile number 2. So beautiful reading. I'm so happy and grateful to have you, pile number 2s, here on the Crazy Dreamer Network. yeah, and coming along for this ride. I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you are interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. Okay, my dear. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number threes, welcome to your reading. You all chose this beautiful orange calcite as your crystal alongside the Three of Fire. Okay, so the Three of Fire would signify the Three of Wands, and this person, we have this astronaut here on top of Mars, just waving hello, right? Almost like waiting for someone to come back for them or waiting for someone, right? This could be a lot about traveling. This could be a lot about expanding too, expanding your mind, consciousness, body, soul, you know, in totality of, you know, the whole spectrum of the things that you have have been wanting to, pile number threes, to expand upon. Okay. You could be feeling very heady too, is what I'm getting. And I feel like Spirit wants you to bring that headiness back down and ground that headiness. And when I say headiness, I just mean like you could be feeling very cerebral, but Spirit is really asking you to bring something down to like the navel or something down to the lower chakras. And I'm getting this here because this astronaut is standing on Mars here, and then we have this orange calcite, and they kind of look similar. The orange calcite definitely matches the flag that they've implanted here as well. So this could mean about creativity, having your creativity shine through a little bit more, you know, taking creative risk and creative liberty. And like, this could be something about, you know, your sexuality or like your sensuality, passion, something like that, something about that sacral chakra energy. Okay. But let's get more into it. Pile number threes. Important messages from our pile number three spirit guides on 2024. Important messages from our pile number three spirit guides about 2024. Spirit. What important messages does pile number three spirit guides want them to know about 2024? Okay, so you guys got three cards that came out, and we're going to take them. I feel very confident about taking these three. So let's see. We have springtime. Okay, let's see. We have wise salt. And then we have mortification. Very interesting. I feel like you're coming back alive during the springtime, pile number threes, or you could be traveling somewhere during the springtime after you have ended something. And I get that with mortification. After something is kind of just like, I don't know, has been almost like dead, done, and over with, buried, right? With mortification. You could be seeing something too that made you privy, that gave you some type of wisdom, and you're expanding because of it, if that makes sense. You have, you know, there is no victimization here or anything. You're just expanding out of something that has already ended, something that has come full circle, right? With wise salt as well. I want to read a little bit. You could be traveling a lot during springtime though as well. Let's see. Wisdom, grit, preservation. It says someone who carries wise salt is immediately recognizable. Their words hold meaning, their stories are deep and true. They have wisdom that cannot be obtained by any other means than decades of pain and pleasure. You may experience wise salt through the elders of the community. Okay, when this card appears, know that everything you are going through will be of use down the line alchemically. You are being brined. Okay. I feel like whatever that has ended, and I feel like this could have been in like 2023. We'll expand upon this when we get to your tarot pile number threes. But everything that you have been through is preparing you for something that's coming in for you during the springtime. Yeah. So let's see about mortification. I'm curious. Yeah, 227, decay, death, decomposition. It says mortificatio is a great alchemical operation of darkness. What was once composed now decomposes. Okay, so yeah, basically endings and new beginnings. Whatever endings that you have made peace with and you have grounded yourself into pile number threes, they are preparing you for this awesome bloom in springtime. And I feel like you have become wiser, because of the things that have left your life, so to speak, right? And now with this orange calcite, I'll read a little bit about orange calcite. I'm not entirely sure about, let's see. Let's read a little bit about what this orange calcite is good for. I know the sacral chakra, but other than that. Okay, it says orange calcite is highly energizing and a cleansing stone, especially for the lower chakras. Okay, orange calcite balances the emotions, removes fear, and overcomes depression. It dissolves problems and maximizes potential. This stone heals the reproductive system, gallbladder, and intestinal disorders such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and removes mucus from the system. So beautiful. So I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more yourself come springtime, right? A lot more energized, a lot more rejuvenated from, the things that have left your life, and you're about to plant your flag somewhere else, somewhere, you might be waving the past goodbye once and for all. And I feel like your spirit guides want you to know how important this is for you, in regards to like what's to come, the blooming that's to come. So clear, concise, important messages from pile number three, spirit guides about 2024. Tell us more, spirit. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you felt like you've had to protect yourself, and you've had to protect your leadership role, pile number threes. And it's so interesting because look at again how similar of a color this is to this orange calcite. And I feel like you're reinvigorating your passions again, your passion for life, your pursuits, right? I feel like you're a leader and you're capable of accomplishing anything when you put your mind, body, and soul through it, right? Or into it. And I feel like with the Phoenix, you're rising from the ashes, Tell us more, spirit, about our pile number three spirit guides and the important message for 2024 they want them to know. Important messages from our pile number three spirit guides. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like the Knight of Cups, your creativity is on an all-time high too. Tell us more, spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes from their spirit guides. Important messages from pile number three spirit guides during 2024. Okay. Yeah, we have the World. We have completion. We have this ending from this ending to this new, beautiful, blossoming beginning. What do you want to happen? What is your vision for the future? Pile number threes, because it's really in the palm of your hands. You will undoubtedly be successful in the things that you are interested in if you put in that hard work and dedication. And then we have the High Priestess, which is beautiful. I feel like, you know, you just understand yourself a lot better. You're more in tune with life and what you want versus what you don't want, pile number threes. And you're really doubling down in regards to you trusting yourself and trusting your intuition and trusting in your foresight, because you know that at the end of the day, you have you, pile number threes. And I think this is a really beautiful reading because it signifies so much growth, so much creative ability that you have within you too, that you might not even recognize a lot of the time. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to exude a lot of the things that you're passionate about during 2024. And a lot of your other spirit guides want you to do that as well. That could be travel, that could be dance, that could be, you know, what are you interested in? Tell us more, Spirit, from our pile number three spirit guides. We have Sunrise spell. I love that. And this is an altar spell. So it says, float a rose in a clear bowl of water and light a pink candle beside the bowl. With your left hand, gently stir the water in the bowl and say, these waters cleanse my soul and being. Now with a clear mind and heart, I am seeing. I am love. My heart is as big as sky and earth. From the east to the west, love universal gives life its worth. Blessings to all, so mote it be. Keep the blessing bowl on your kitchen altar for 3 days and 3 nights. I love that. Very simplistic spell. If you guys would like to screenshot this, you're more than welcome. Very simplistic, very just, you know, kind of like reaffirming things that you probably already know. Some of you all might be really interested in learning more about, like, you know, the spiritual realm, the occult, tarot, something like that as well, with this High Priestess energy here. Just enjoying herself under a beautiful night sky with the, you know, cozying up with a book and just like feeling rest assured, right? So yeah, I love this. But let's see. Let's roll your last dice to conclude your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for concluding pile number three's reading for them. Any last messages for them? So we have house 3 with, I think that's Scorpio, in North Node. So you're headed in the right direction, pile number 3. You're on the right path. You could be getting some communication from a Scorpio. So sorry, this is your North Node. Some of you all's North Node could be in Scorpio. But what I'm getting here is you're on the right path, you know? Scorpio energy. You're on the right path. Keep treading the course. And there could be some communication coming to you with the 3rd house, maybe from siblings, maybe from a Scorpio sibling, maybe from someone who, you know, you've kind of buried the hatchet with, so to speak, as well. But continue to trust in your intuition and your path to guide you, because coming spring, you're going to be a whole new person. You're going to be that phoenix who rose from the ashes, okay? So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you guys so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you're interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that will be in the description box down below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.